Blue Lock. Blue Lock. Episode 13. That's where we're at. We have gone into the second selection. We made it past the first 2 phases. I want to say the 2 phases. Sorry, my bracelet is all like knotted and it's bugging me. Isagi, Bachida, and Nagi have all formed a team, leaving behind Kurogiri, Chigiri, and Reo. The whole Nagi leaving Reo part was ouch. But the 3 of them decided to pair up. They're moving on, and they go into the next room and they find the top 3 players in Blue Lock, numbers 1, 2, and 3, including the little brother of a world-renowned midfielder. Forget his name. I forgot his name. Once I see it, I'll be like, oh wait, duh. I will find it, I promise. It's like 3 letters. RIN. RIN, and then the other 2, I wouldn't be able to figure it. RIN, and he's the number 1 player. He's the little brother. And then 2 other players who are also numbers 2 and 3. Versus the 3 of them, I think Nagi was like number 7 or something, and Bachida and Isagi were like in the high teens, I want to say. So the whole thing was they could either wait. They have to fight it against another, like a 3v3 with someone else, with another team, and then the winner of that takes 1 person from the other person's team, making them 4, making the other team 2. The 2-person team has to play a 2v2 with someone else. The winner takes the other person's player. The 1 person gets kicked out of Blue Lock forever and is now able to play with Japanese soccer anymore, period. And so on and so forth. And the people that end up with the 5 players in their teams, I guess, move on to the 3rd selection. That's my assumption. Or no, they get to play a 5v5 versus like 5 huge players, like world-renowned players. I think that's what it was. So that's where we're at. Isagi decides to take on, instead of waiting for someone, because they thought like, oh, let's find someone. That first thought was like, let's find someone else. We don't have to pick someone right now. We don't have to go for like the top 3 players in Blue Lock. And they're like, but think, if we're gonna play against someone, we're gonna end up, if we win, we're gonna end up taking a player from that team. So who do we want on our team, you know? And they went with RIN. They're like, we want RIN, so let's go after them. So that's what we're at now, is top 3 players in Blue Lock versus Isagi, Bachida, and Nagi. Will they win? I don't know. I don't know if they're gonna win and take RIN, or if they're gonna lose and they're gonna have to give one of their players over to RIN and his team. Which in that case, I would assume that they would take the best out of those 3, which would be Nagi. Unless they think like who is a better fit for the team. I mean, Isagi might not even go for RIN. He might find that one of the other 2 players would be a better fit for his team, you know? I don't know. But we shall see. Let's turn this up, shall we? There. Now this thing's not going away. There we go. Sorry, that thing was annoying me. I didn't want it there. A mini field adjusted to the number of players. Plus, your blue lock man is going to be the goalkeeper. That's cool. Bachira. It's nice to work with you, sir. The blue lock man. This is the second selection, third stage. Okay, cool. Oh. So he's dead set on RIN. He's dead set. Okay. I just noticed that like my sweatshirt's like something happened to it. Ugh, crap. Red versus white. My bachira. Oh. Oops. Ooh. Oh. Glam style. That slight touch is beautiful. That was such a beautiful, what do you say, delicate pass. Is it first to 10? I feel like this is gonna be like when they first encountered Team V, which was Nagi, Reo, and Baka something. The one that they called Suigetsu? Baka something. Where the first goal they made, they were like, yeah, we did it. It was just the other team like sensing them out. Yeah, this is definitely gonna happen here. Sorry, my neck needs to crack it. It's not working. Ugh. Good enough? That's a battlefield? Was they lost focus for a second? No way. Well, okay, well the field is smaller to adjust to the 3-person teams. They didn't say how many meters, but they did say it was smaller. However, he straight out is saying, because a few seconds ago, Isagi was saying, we did it so well because we know each other's strengths, we know each other's weapons, we know how to adjust our own gameplays with the others, and RIN here straight is saying, I don't need anyone else. I can make goal by myself. Can you do that? Can you make a goal by yourself? Because I feel like this is the point of this round, of this selection, is, yeah, you have your team and whatnot, but what can you do to do things on your own? I don't need more people. I can do it all by myself. That's what he just said. With his long eyelashes. Yeah, it's legal. What do you mean it's illegal? No.
俺に黙って一人でやるな。だからどうでもいいっつってんだろ。敵だろうが仲間だろうが。
Half-baked NPCs? What?
こんなんマジ時間の無駄だから。待てこら。こっちだって人生かけてここにいいんだよ。夢のために
Then show it.
やってんのはお前も同じだろ。夢？そんな平和ボケしたぬるいもんじゃねえよ。サッカーで負けるということは存在意義を奪われること。つまり死ぬと同義。殺し合いなんだよ。
That's one way to That's one way to see it. That's a lot more on the line. Weirdo alert says Bachita of all people. So instead of looking at it as, and Isagi might learn from this, instead of looking at it as like, my dream is gonna die, I might. You know, if you put everything into this, you might take it more seriously. Not that they're not taking it seriously, but they might take things to the next level.
ぶっ飛んでやがる。あいつめんどくさそう。殺してやるからさっさと来い。お前らのぬるい玉蹴りごっこはここで終わりだ。今のはムカつく。面白え。
Wow.
殺し合ってやるよ。
Low level fight to the death.
リンがいくらすごいからって、これは3対3のチームバトル。俺たち3人を甘く見たことを後悔させてやる。リンちゃん、あんたには触らせないよ。柔らかい、いいパス。バチャ。
Ooh.
高っ。やべえ、バレてた。
He reminds me of. Oh!
俺、降臨。お前のボールタッチはオシャだ。触らせなければ輝かない。ジャンプえぐいね。俺も一応190以上あるんだけど。時光、俺によこそ。ゴール前。ハリュウ君。ああ、邪魔。そっち行った。ナイスカットバッチャー。この位置でボールをロストしたら致命傷になる。
He's tall.
ここは一旦慎重に。
He reminds me of Gagamaru. Oh!
こいつ、俺のキープボールを。
He got long legs. Goddamn.
あんな体勢から。普通、俺とぶつかってファールだろ。長すぎだろ手足。半端ないジャンプ力に日本人離れしたリーチ。アリュウ、こいつはこいつで反則級の化け物かよ。
Makes sense that the top three are gonna be monsters.
俺がオシャ確定。ごめん、あんなところからシュート打つと思わなかった。
Their faces. Mr. Glammy long legs.
倒しがいあんちゃん。
I love Bachita.
どうやって攻める？ナギッチへのパスが塞がれてるなら自分で切り裂く。止めてみな、8の字眉毛。やめてよ、止めなきゃ。決める？まあね、つうか足止まってるよ。どうしよう。抜けたらダメ人間に逆戻りだ。せっかくここまで頑張ってきたのに、せっかくサッカーで自分に自信が持てるようになってきたのに。やだな、そんなの。またネガティブ出てる。こんな俺やだ。自信が欲しい。スピードアップした。ま、全然抜けるけど。やだ。完全に抜いたのに。だったら
Holy shit.
1対1でバチラを止めた。
He is super strong. Fast and super muscles.
行かれた。止めろ、潔。どいて。右、左、どっちだ。さあ、ファールしてでも。なんだこのパワー。筋
Holy.
肉の弾丸かよ。いけそう。
あ、
なんだよあいつ。やったやった。なんなんだよあいつら。しまった、調子乗ったら絶対嫌
oh
われてダメ
my
になる。
god.
時光、最高やろう。
Tokimitsu.
これ
Yeah, see it.
新ブルーロックランキング。さっさと次始めろよ。トップ3の実力。ト
Oh
でもない武
no.
器を持ってるのはリンだけじゃなかった。
Of course not. What did you expect?
てかこいつらさっき会ったばっかでチームワークもへったくれもない。個人技だけで3人バラバラに戦ってんだよな。
That's the thing. They're enough to win on their own. That's the point.
それに引き換え俺たちは
Mm.
ずっと同じ塔で戦ってきた。理解し合ってる3人だぞ。
Oh no.
それなのにこの差はなんだ。なんでこんなことになってる。もしかして負ける。
I think they're gonna lose.
すごいや。あんなのがまだいるんだ。サッカーってマジで面白いや。
It really is. It really is getting extremely interesting. Because, like, yeah, you have players like Nagi. When we first met him, we were like, holy crap. Bado, Nico, even with his like brain skills and whatnot, but now you're going up against the top 3, dude. Like, it only gets crazier from here, right? Soccer is really interesting. He didn't know. He's only been playing for what did he say, 6 months? Him and Rail are only playing for 6 months, but he's getting to know what all there is when it comes to soccer, and it's crazy. It's crazy. Is he gonna try harder now, Nagi? Now that he knows that there's actually stuff to lose? Like they might, I don't know.
ナギ。
こんな風に見えるのはお前のおかげだ、イサギ。
Yeah.
次、俺がもっと面白くする。
Okay. He's like, this is getting interesting. I want to be part of the interesting. I want to make it interesting too.
なんだあいつら、作戦会議か。
やばいよ、本気出す気だ絶対。なるほどね。それがナギッチのやりたい俺たち3人のサッカーか。
うん、面白いと思うんだけど。
いいね。このままじゃマジでやばいし。イサギは？
俺も賛成。あいつらに対抗するにはそれがベストかも。てかナギ、お前そんなアイデア
Yeah, I was gonna
積極的に
say.
出すやつだったんだな。
He's actually suggesting.
いや、初めて。負けるのは、悔しいのはもう嫌だから。
I forget how tall Nagi is.
勝たなきゃ面白くない。
それ心理。
These 3 are honestly my favorite. They're so cute and they're so talented.
5点選手マッチ。あと2点取られたら俺たちは負ける。ナギはジャンプ力とリーチが半端ない。アリューとのマッチアップで自由にプレーさせてもらえない。それはバチラも同じ。ずば抜けたクイックネスを
So do they swap then?
武器のドリブルは封じられる。個人対個人じゃやられっぱなしで終わる。
だから俺たちは一人ずつが孤立しない15メートル以内の距離感。そのトライアングルで攻め崩す。アンカーはバチラ。お前のパス選択でこのトライアングルをゴール前まで導いてほしい。でも長時間のボールキープは無理だから、俺とイサギのプレーは全て。
Oh, that's tricky.
これは俺のボールタッチとイサギのダイレクトプレーの精度がなくちゃ成立しない戦い方なんだ。
いける。
So you gotta be careful.
通り1対1の状況で勝てないなら3対3の状況を作ればいい。これなら俺たちが中盤を支配できる。
こいつらうまいことつなぎ出したよ。
俺がオシャに止める。
でもフィニッシュはアリューを背負ってる俺じゃなくお前だ、イサギ。ゴール前までたどり着いた時、タイミングとレンジをお前の目で見極めて
Ooh.
走り込め。
There you go.
見えた今。
Wait, where's the other guy? Oh, he just passed him.
オーケー相棒、そこ承知。
Nice.
ぬるいホットラインだな。お前程度に見える景色が俺に見えないとでも思ったか。
リンマジか。俺のシュートポイント。
Do you not think that I see what you see? Is he another one that was like Nico? That they have the same eyes? Oh my god. Watch him have the same weapon as Isagi. But since he's like 10 times better, his weapon is 10 times better. So he can see more and you can see further ahead. Oh no. Oh no. Oh my god. Well then, adjust. Adapt.
めっちゃ回転かかってる。面白い。OK。透明。なってことだよね。そんなイマジネーション。ピンポイ。
Oh my god.
これが才能と才能が出会った瞬間の。
You're so cute. Okay. Do you guys realize how invaluable Bachira is? Holy crap. Bachira's, yeah, his like strength is like dribbling and whatnot, but he's good at seeing shit too. He knows what his teammates can do and puts everything up, sets it all up so that they can shine. But without that, wow. I love this. Oh no. So remember I was saying just now that the whole thing with RIN was that like I can do it by myself type of thing. If he and the other two get chemical reactions between them, that's it. The end. That's where you call it.
うん。予定外だったけど、あんなパスあるんだね。レオのパスはその時のノリで自由にやれって感じだったけど、バチラのパスはなんていうか、脳みそにアイデアをぶち込んでくる感じだ。
癖になるっしょ。
うん。あと何点取る？
トライアングルで中盤を支配して、フィニッシュは俺の動き出しをベースに、バチラのひらめきと、それに呼応するナギの直感でゴールを奪う。
Yeah, but you have to be able to replicate that.
OK、わかった。
だったら、俺にできることは
戦場で談笑かよ。学習能力ねえのか、お前ら。こっちは一瞬に命かけてんだよ。
しまった。やだ、また行って。
Oh no. Someone's watching. Someone's watching. Someone has danger sense in their arsenal. Like Deku from My Hero Academia.
お前に見えてる景色ぐらい俺にも見えてるぜ。ぬるいんだよ、愛しリン。あいつらの武器も特徴も頭の中に叩き込んだ。ここからは俺がこの目でフィールドを支配する。
Here we go.
コーナーキックでリスタート。
マークを外す動きのうまい時光にはバチラが、空中戦に強いアリューにはナギがついてる。俺が取るべきポジションはどっちにも対応できるこのスペース。ここを埋めることで相手のパスの領域を狭めるのが理想的。このピンチを切り抜けてカウンターにつなげる。
Analyze. Where is it going?
高いアリューへのパス。
No.
違う、俺たちのさらに上。バーティカルスピンダイレクトシュート。こいつコーナーキックから直接決めやがった。
That was beautiful. That was gorgeous. Oh my god. Oh, this kid's amazing.
今の無理っしょ。
どうやって止めんのあれ。
I don't know.
俺の判断ミスか。
Yes, you did.
俺が初めからファーサイドのポストにいれば止められたのか。いや、そう
Now
す
would
ると
have
スペース
left
が空いてしまうから。
Mhm.
やっぱり俺はあのポジショニングしかなかった。
That's the thing about situations like that, is that you don't know. You don't know which of the two it's going to be. If you go over here, the guy that's making the corner kick is going to know you're over there. They're going to go this way. Like, there's a lot of... it's not... What's the word I'm looking for? There's a lot of... Not coincidence. And I don't want to say luck either. It's kind of like faith. Kind of, maybe not faith per se, but just think of the idea of faith, okay? You decide you could either stand here or you can stand here, and you have to just stick with the choice that you make, you know? Unless you have a chance of, like, not to figure it out. But, like, you just gotta go with kind of like your gut feeling in these kinds of situations. But there's no way to know whether or not you were in the best spot possible. There's just absolutely no way. And you can think about it and apply that for the future. But in that situation, you're never going to know if that was the best possible thing you could have done. I don't want to say luck, but it's kind of like luck based. You know what I mean? Like, you happen to be, like, if he was in that position and he happened to stop that goal, that's a lot of happened to. You know, that's a lot of... I don't like saying the word luck, but it kind of is, you know? But it's not, I'm sorry, I keep pausing, but it's not just luck. It's luck based off of your past experiences. So it's not necessarily luck. But in a situation like this where you don't know what's going to happen, it kind of does rely on that. You can just happen to be in that position and you happen to get the ball by pure chance, you know? But then you take that and you apply it to then future... You know what I'm talking about. You know what I mean. I hope I'm making sense.
Oh, 反撃だ。俺たち3人のサッカーがこんなところで終われるかよ。
You gotta figure it out, kiddo. Come on.
よし、このトライアングルで中盤の押し上げは支配できる。あとは最後の局面でのフィニッシュアイデア。さっきは俺へのラストパスがリンに読まれてた。ナギとバチラの化学反応でなんとかなったけど、あんなゴール何回も決まるもんじゃない。
But that's the point. That's the point. It's like you have to make them reproduce, reproductible? Is that the word I'm looking for? What's the word he said here? Can't be reproduced too often, but that's the whole point, is where you have to get it to the point where it can be reproduced. That's the whole thing that ego keeps saying. I think you're underestimating Ring.
いいスペースでも見つけたか。人間の目ん玉がどうついてるかぐらいから勉強し直してこい。クズ。
は？あれ？完全に裏取って抜いたはずだろ。なんでいんの？
How the human eye works?
こんなの俺のビジョンが完全に読まれてるとしか。マジか。ナギ。止める。でも読まれるったってあんな一瞬で。なんで俺の動きがわかっ。
お前程度に見える景色が俺に見えないとでも思ったか。
もしかして俺はさっきのゴールの匂いは見えたんじゃなく、見せられてたのか。あの地点へ動くように。今作り上げたフィールドの未来に俺は引きずり込まれてたのか。最悪だ。
Oh. Okay, Ring, you know how Isagi does certain things on the field that'll lead up to certain other things, like that one play I think it was in their match against Team V, where he purposely passed it further than where Chigiri was, because he knew Chigiri would be faster in a longer distance than the other guy, than Baka Shuigetsu, or whatever the heck his name is. Chigiri would get the ball, but Isagi knew that someone else was going to be here, and so he knew that Chigiri was going to pass the ball over here to Bachira, and I think then Bachira passing it to Kurogiri, and then Kurogiri making the goal. I think he had it all planned out in his head, mapped out in his head. But he created that chain reaction. He started it by passing further along for Chigiri. So basically, he kind of controlled all of them based off of previous experiences, based off of knowing his partners, his teammates, and kind of using common sense to know who would do what, when, and where. But now you have someone that takes, so you have Isagi, who controls the little minions down here, and then you have RIN up here controlling Isagi and the other little minions. So Isagi's thought that he's been a step ahead. No, but you have RIN that's like 10 steps ahead. And he made Isagi think that he knew what was going on. That Isagi was like, oh, he's not even seeing behind him. Ha 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 ha, here we go. He planned all that. Blind moan. Mind blown. Oh my god. Oh, is this the 5th goal? Oh my god, it is the 5th goal. Oh my god. That's it. They lose. They lose. They lost. They lost.
敗北という現実とは裏腹に、俺の目は心は奪われていた。あいつの蹴り描くその放物線の美しさに。
サードステージ3対3ライバルリーバトル、5対2でチームレッドの勝利。
さあ
They lost. I obviously don't ever want them to lose, but at this point, there's no way they could have won. I don't see any possibility, any way, shape, or form of them figuring out I don't know. But now we come to now Isagi knows that there's someone out there that's 10 times better than him. Although he should have gone into it kind of knowing that, there's no way to know what their powers are, or their superpowers are, or their super weapons, or whatever the crap they call them. There's no way for him to know. But still, you really thought that it was going to be that easy. Now it comes to who they're going to pick. I don't think they're going to pick Isagi. Because they don't need him. It's really harsh to say this, but they don't need this sounds very bad. A lower, what do you call it? Like the Wish version? The Wish version of RIN. That's what Isagi is right now. I'm sorry. I love Isagi. Truly do. I think he's a brilliant MC. I adore him so much, and he's grown so much, and I'm so proud of him. But the reality is that he technically is a Wish version of RIN. Yikes. So I don't think they're gonna pick him. I honestly don't. It'd be kind of a waste. I think if you think logically, okay? If you want, because the whole point of this is to get your other two players to enhance your team to then take on like these 5 world renowned players, right? After going into the third selection, that's the whole point of this, is to get 5 people on your team and then play these huge stars, you know? So you gotta think logically, who's gonna be the best fit for your team that you're growing, that you're enhancing, and that you're creating, yeah? So this guy looks like his pinky's gonna fall off or break off. You guys see this guy right here, whatever his name is. What do you call him? Glammy long legs. Bachida said glammy long legs. So yeah, who is gonna best complement their team? No way. Isagi, no way. Absolutely not. They have no need for him. All he does is sees everything on the field, which Rin does, and he has that direct shot, which they all do. So he's not needed. Between Nagi and Bachida, though, I think selfishly they would pick Bachida because he would set them up. Like I was saying earlier, Bachida's got the most beautiful setups ever. And I think they need that to pull together more as a team. Be more cohesive or more of a unit. A single unit versus 3 phenomenal players, you know? I think Bachida would give them a chance to they're already shining, but it's going to give them a chance to play together more. And it's not like they can't create goals on their own, but it'll give them more chances. Because Bachida is good like that. Nagi, I don't see them needing Nagi. Because although Nagi is brilliant, Nagi would be a great next addition to the team. He would be a great 5th, you know what I mean? But right now they need someone, these 3 brilliant players need someone to back them up. Putting it bluntly. They need someone to make beautiful passes so that they can score. And I believe that's Bachida. Now, again, this is just me. If I were on their team, that's what I would do. If I was RIN, I would pick Bachida. I would pick Nagi second. If I had to choose like 1, 2, 3, I would pick Bachida first, RIN second, Isagi third, and probably never. To be honest with you. Yeah, those are. Ooh, I almost spilled my coffee. Those are my thoughts. Oh, you see my puppy here? He's been chilling. I don't know if you guys have noticed him just chilling back here. He's been a little sick, so he's just been kind of like down. But he's been hanging out. He's Cody, by the way. Anyway. Hi, Cody. Hi, sweetie. Anyway, that's my assumption. Is that they're going to choose Bachida. Because it would help them more. So that they can score more. Not necessarily because Bachida would score more. But because he would be a great asset for them to utilize. Honestly, if you think about it though, for Dane, it really wouldn't matter who they would have on their team. It doesn't matter, because he would still score goals. Whether it be Bachida or Isagi, it wouldn't make any difference to him.
頭が追いついてなかった。じゃあアリ君、俺は彼がいいと思うんだけど。
奇遇だな。俺もあいつが欲しい。
ここで失うものの意味を分かってなかったんだ。
来いよ。バチラ巡る。
All of it. Makes sense.
君のパスはずば抜けてる。個人プレーしかないうちのチームに来てくれればもっと最強になる。 ああ、また調子に乗っちゃった。嫌いにならないでね。
俺、ノーシャなゴールをアシストする。お前は俺の黒子になれ。
I called it. I called it.
くっちゃべってんだお前ら。さっさと次行くぞ。ぼーっとすんな、おかっぱ。お前のこれからは
Oh, my sweet Bachira.
俺は最後までイサギと一緒に行きたかったんだけどな。
バチラ。
Aww, sweet baby.
ルールだし。でも待つなんてしないよ、イサギ。俺が欲しけりゃ奪いに来い。俺は俺の中の怪物に従う。
俺はこの先追いかけることになるんだ。なくしてしまった大事なものをもう一度手に入れるために、この
It's just the
エ
two
ゴ
of
イスト
them.
たちのひしめき合う。
He straight said, "Listen, I gotta go. I want to play with you, but at the end of the day, I'm not gonna wait for you. So you better catch up." Basically saying, "Holy crap!" So now that Isagi and Nagi are gonna have to fight to the death with another 2-man team and not lose.
ブルーロックで
Wow. I called it though. I called it.
ブルーロック
I love this
アディショナル
additional
タイム
time.
ああ、どうしよう。3人1組がクリア条件なんて、俺なんかが誰かと組んでもらえるわけないよ。
お前3番目にクリアしたつわものの割にはオシャじゃないの。
オシャ？何言ってんだこのロン毛。あ、いや、チームどうしよっかなって。
決まってるだろ、上位3人で組む。それが最高にオシャで気高い形だ。
ありがたいけど、この人はきっと変態だ。組むのはあんま嫌だな。やまり断ろう。あ、いや、でも俺実はあんまし上手くなくて、たまたまクリアしちゃって。
Oh, bullshit.
そうなのか。
おい、その辺でいいだろ。
あの人が助けてくれるっぽいや。
さっさと来い。時間の無駄だ。
もっとヤバそうな人がいた。
Yoroshiku. That's hilarious. But dude, I called it. It's the only logical sense when you think of yourself as like the top player where I'm at. You know, I'm the best. So I need someone to support me. And the best at doing that was Bachira. Common sense, bro. Oh my god. But now Nagi didn't want to lose. I mean, none of them want to lose, but he was like, I don't want to have that feeling anymore. And they lost. I doubt they're going to lose the next game, but it just depends on who they play up against, you know? Who they're paired up against. I'm scared. There's no way. The thing is, if they, whoever they go up against, Isagi and Nagi, say they lose, yeah? Let's be real. There's no way anyone is going to pick Isagi over Nagi. Being completely honest, there's no way. Nagi is 10 times more talented than Isagi when it comes to like physical strength and ability and whatnot. Nagi is much more powerful. He's like a super genius kid. So if they lose next round, Isagi's out. Like no questions asked. There's no way anyone in their right mind would pick would pick Isagi over Nagi. So this is like his last chance. This is like when Team Z went up against V. This is it. You have to win. You have no choice. I'm getting stressed out just thinking about this.